Harvey has been downgraded to a tropical storm. Good evening. I'm Ethan Illers.
And I'm Brianna Stubler. Harvey hit the coast of Texas late last night as a Category 4 hurricane, bringing with it high-speed winds and massive amounts of rain. One person is dead and a dozen more were injured in the storm. KOMU 8 News has a reporter in San Antonio, and she says the main concern for residents is flooding. What you're seeing right now is video for the reporters sent back to the station. As you can see, there's plenty of rain and puddles. They're slowly getting bigger. Parts of southeast Texas are going to stay under a flash flood warning until Tuesday. Harvey will make its way to Louisiana sometime next week. Missouri's task force is currently in San Antonio and will stay until the winds die down in a couple of days. The task force got to San Antonio safely last night after being slowed down by storm traffic. Today, members will train on water rescue and helicopter protocols before heading out tomorrow to help with relief efforts.
Now, because of Harvey, gas prices may be on the rise. GasBuddy.com analyst Patrick DeHaan says prices could increase up to 15 cents per gallon. There are over a dozen refineries in Houston and 5 in Corpus Christi, Texas. If there is a lot of damage to refineries, the damage to refineries, that could cause gas prices to rise.
And those refineries are key. Without those refineries processing crude oil and turning it into gasoline, we are in kind of dire straits. And so we rely on these refineries, and if there's major damage to them, it's going to mean less gasoline supply available and higher prices.
But we may not have a clear picture of the storm's impact on gas prices until Monday. That's when energy markets open.
KOMU 8 News.
1 month after Missouri Governor Eric Greitens signed the Blue Alert bill into law, Missouri state highway officials activated the system. The Missouri State Highway Patrol announced that the Blue Bill is effective as of Monday. This service comes after Governor Greitens signed the Blue Alert bill on July 6th. The Blue Alert system is similar to the Amber Alert and Silver Alert systems. A Blue Alert is sent out to find suspects involved in and accused of shooting or attacking law enforcement officers. St. Louis city workers might be a little disappointed. The city's minimum wage is going back down after a significant increase earlier this year. This is because of a new Missouri law that takes effective Monday. The law keeps local governments from setting minimum wages that aren't uniform with the state minimum wage. Missouri's minimum wage is currently $7.70 an hour. Missourians have the chance to see President Trump next week. The president will visit Springfield Wednesday and speak on a possible future for the nation's tax system. This stop is one of many he'll make around the country in coming weeks. The White House says it hopes the reforms will be approved by Congress by the end of this year. Tune in to KOMU 8 News for complete coverage of the president's visit.
A lot of sunshine other than tomorrow.
Looks good, thank you.
No problem.
Well, speaking of Mizzou football, the college football season officially kicked off today, but Mizzou fans still have to wait another week. A preview of Week 1 in the SEC later in sports. Stevens Lake Park went to the dogs today, literally. Owners with dogs of all breeds, shapes, and sizes packed the park for a day of games, pictures, delicious treat sampling, and a 5K. All proceeds went to No Kill Columbia. No Kill gives animal owners the chance to take care of their pets at a lower cost.
And, there's no income that you have to meet. It's open to everybody and anybody. They really just want to make sure people spay and neuter their pets, microchip them, and get their vaccinations. And being able to provide that to people at a cheaper price encourages it to be done more frequently.
The shelter has performed almost 6,000 low-income surgeries. The money from the expo helps No Kill fund those surgeries and other services. Walking to raise $30,000. That's what one group did today to help find a cure for ALS. Participants walked around the lake at Cosmo Bethel Park. The association sponsored 3 walks in the Midwest today and chose Columbia as a host site. The development director says the decision was easy because of overwhelming support from the Columbia community.
If we get people here and they have a stronger sense of community and I guess more of a peace in their heart that they aren't alone, that's crucial. That's really important. That's really what I want people to come away with.
The association hoped to raise $30,000 today.
Today's the last Saturday before Mizzou football kicks off.
A look at SEC's biggest matchups from Week 1 next in sports. And that's it for sports. Thanks, Matt. A vacant building in downtown St. Louis just opened up shop.
And it's selling beer with a twist. Now here's a look at what's coming up tonight on KOMU 8 News at 10. People gathered in Barcelona, Spain today to show unity.
This comes after last week's deadly terror attacks. Tune in tonight for details. Now, here's Matt with the weather.